Don't say I'm finna freestyle. Don't do it. Cause this is one of my favorite like hip hop producers, P Rock, man. Shout out to him from New York, man. Don't say I'm finna freestyle, Keith. Don't say it. Don't say it, man. Look, we got an artist in here that's dope, man. Like I'm super proud of him, man. And it's man, like when I saw him, like real talk was set it up real good. Saw a lot of videos, saw the passion, saw him going crazy. I was like, man, I'm gonna have him on the show, man. I'm like, real talk, man, to just like big up his movement and big up the camp that he's associated with, man, on Dummy ENT, man. Shout out to them and everything, man, for making this happen, man. So, man, I want you to say to everybody that's on live and everybody on the radio, man, what's your name?
It's your boy, S.O. Soski in the building, man. You already know what's going on.
So people hear Soski and everything, man, and it intrigues them. And in a second, we gonna get into the meaning behind that name. But gotta shout out my brothers, man. Ryan, who's here, man, guest co-hosting, and then we got my brother, man, YTS Key. So support as always. So Soski, man, like we hear that name, man, like why Soski, man? What's the meaning behind that? That you said I want to use that as my brand name for me being an artist.
Well, my homie. Well, everybody used to call me Malik Sosha. My first name Malik, and then everybody used to call me Malik Sosha. And I had this homie, and he didn't want to call me by my full name, so he used to always call me Soski, Soski, Soski. And one day he had said it, and we was riding in the car, and he was like, Soski. And I was like, man, I'm really rocking with that. And I changed my Instagram name one day, and it was straight like that. And then as soon as I changed my name, everybody was like, man, that shit hard, or that joint hard, that joint hard. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. It wasn't even like no real thought into it until after I changed the name and saw how people was reacting to it, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. For sure. So, like, how long have you been making music?
I've been making music, I want to say, since I was about 14. I didn't take it serious till I was about 17, you know? I'm 23 now, so.
Okay, so when you turned 17, what happened or what made you go into that transition to be like, okay, yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to be an artist?
I used to watch my brother do it all the time, you know? My brother, he taught me how to do everything I know, you know, and I used to make music with him all the time, and by the time I started getting a little older, the music he was making, it was like, man, like, you really making music, you know? So it started getting to a point to where we really started locking in, and then I had a group of people with me that I was cool with, and we was getting popular just off doing dances on Instagram and stuff, you feel me? So we ended up turning into a rap group, and I told them, like, yo, if we do this rapping, like, y'all listen to me, we could do this rap. So we started rapping, and then I want to say we was rapping for like a year, and then everything started going crazy. We dropped this song, went viral, got on 2K, and then it was like, okay, we rappers now, you know what I'm saying?
So I want to go back, because you said a couple of powerful things in that conversation. One is group. What's the name of the group? And number two is, what's the name of that song that was going crazy?
The name of the group is People I Don't Rock With No More, so we ain't gonna disclose them, you know what I'm saying? But we was cool with them at the time, you feel me? We ain't rocking with them no more. So we ain't gonna give them no clout for real, you know?
Can I stop you for a second? Because I know you just got here. But, man, I actually thought from what you just said, the name of the group was People Don't Rock With Me No More. Just the whole way you set that up, I was like, oh man, that's different. People don't rock with me no more.
We don't rock with them people ENT. You know
right. I actually thought that was the name of the group, and I was like, you know, because we get people that come here, man, that have unique stuff, and I was like, okay, I have to keep that in my mind.
Nah, we would have killed the game with that one though. That was our name.
People don't rock with me no more.
That would have been too hard.
So Soski, how would you like describe your sound being from Chicago?
Honestly, bro, being from Chicago, it's like whenever I tell people I'm from Chicago after hearing my music, they don't really believe me because I don't make the typical Chicago music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't make drill records, and I'm really just a versatile artist where anything that sounds good to me, I'm going to jump on it, and I'm going to make a real song out of it, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, I can't say, like, describing it as a Chicago artist. I could just really describe it as an artist, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a versatile. I'm turned. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you just gotta to really feel the experience. You just gotta listen to the music. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hear the music to really get the feel of who Soski is. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that you could just explain on the internet. Like, yeah, I'm the music like da 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 da. It's just Soski is it's Soski. Like, the music is Soski. That's my genre, Soski. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
own ways.
It's my own way. You feel me?
Okay, so with that being said, we got this joint from you called 165. So how did you go about making that song, and what was the process like making it?
I was actually in my car one day when I was making the song. When I was making the song, when I thought of that first line, that first opening line, I was chilling with my homie, and I had a Benz at the time. I had a little C-Class Benz, you know what I'm saying? We riding around, and we see this big GLE pull up next to us, you know what I'm saying? Big truck, you know, and we all the way down at the bottom. I'm like, man, is that a Maybach? You know, I'm talking crazy. And I drove off, and I was just like, Maybach truck outside right now, so the guy's paying 165. And I said it, and I looked at my homie. I was like, I gotta go back to the crib. I went home, and I just started laying it down, like straight like that. Picked the beat, and was like, all right, let me get this thought out before I forget it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's check it out, man. It's the homie Soski, man. Like, I love him, man. Like, you ain't know him, man, but you was straight on your radio-ish.
Mm-hmm.
How you like transition, and then how Keith came on there, and I was like, man, I said, you would have thought we playing that. We ain't even playing that at all. It just happened that way. 165 is in your ears right now for the homie Soski, man. The Street Your Radio, Brian Stinson, YTS Keys, and the homie Ryan.
I'm on that short gas for 165. My new whip on it, keep on my line. I can show how to get that cake, I can show you how to slide. Show me how to stack that up, I'll show you how to ride. In the streets, but they don't want beef when we all outside. And I got that big heat stuck in my jeans, so don't you try. Can't think about you, long high, close my eyes on a 5G5. Break on the beat, I ain't doing no basic, I made me 100 round it down. Got my head bad, I took quick, got me big. I heard they were talking at the club, they want no last time I went. That super head like kids, tie it up in a window tent. Came for the bricks, my pockets was lit. I pull up licks, I gotta be a fit. Hey, my girl, shawty said, oh God, I'm slide X5, but I forget time. Spend 2 months for the night, pride. He run up on me and I'm walking him down. He dope when I hit that clutch, get the hub then tap when I bust in the drum. And she don't know my name, I just told her herself, cause she yells when jumping, don't talk to the judge. Ain't in the middle of the on the plug. Play the kids, you be sitting with the bug. I give you a break before I give you some love. Go to ground, she a scrub. I be with my partner, that's from the mud. No matter the weather, we stay with no weapons. Whoever wants to get hit with a slug. My son ain't get busy, I pull up a dress in that from the bed on top of the rug. He probably be asking me for a hug. I be that little that's having it, and I break on the bitch on the first of the month. I'm talking about running for the hunt. Hey, bring that since you were the son. I put in the boy in the run, she put in the boy in the blunt. I'm feeling that I'm on Trump. That's a lie. Outside right now, short gas for 165.
That's
my
funny.
new whip on it, keep on my line. I can show how to get that cake, I can show you how to slide. I can show you how to stack that up, I can show you how to ride. In the streets, but they don't want beef when we all outside. And I got that big heat stuck in my jeans, so don't you try. Can't think about you, long high, close my eyes on a 5G5. Break on the beat, I ain't doing no basic, I made me 100 miles a day.
Now, you know what I did is I wasn't on my job. I'm telling y'all why I wasn't on my job. I didn't tell the people that the song was only 2 minutes, so they couldn't go get a sandwich, go get no cookies or nothing. I wasn't on my job.
Yeah, y'all didn't have no time to do nothing with some
Right,
Soski.
you didn't have, see, with these short songs, I have to remember, I have to pre-warn the people. Is seriously, don't go get you a bacon sandwich. Just stay right there.
Yeah, my music, every song I got is about as short as my name. You
See, look at that.
You say my name and then the song's done, straight like that. As soon as you get Soski out.
See, I apologize to those of you that might have went and got y'all some cookies and came back and it was gone. You sitting there, you know, they took one bite and said, dang, the song done already? Yeah. It's only 1 minute and 51 seconds, to be exact.
Yeah, it wasn't even 2.
Right, Fusion Radio. You know what I love to do is I just love to look over at Keith and look at Ryan and look at the looks on their face like, where does he get this stuff from? I love to look at like they sit there and it's like, where does he get this from?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm in here starving though, so when you said something about a bacon sandwich, it kind of like threw my head a little matrix out.
Man,
Oh, man.
this dude right here been bugging me the whole time we were sitting over there. I'm hungry, bro. We gotta get something to eat, bro. I'm hungry.
Oh man, we should have said something, man. We could have directed you down to 7-Eleven and got you a snack.
Man, I ain't going to a 7-Eleven. We gonna wait till we done and get some real food, man. What I'm gonna do with a slushy?
Team real food, right there. I feel you. Team
Real food.
Team real food, man. All right, man. Let's get back to it, man. Soski's in the building, man. Energy is crazy, man, in that record, man, and everything. Is it a visual out for that?
No. Actually, I was gonna do a music video for that the other day, but as soon as I got there to shoot the video, I was like, I want to shoot something else. So I got a new song coming out in about 2 weeks, SSRT, No visual for 165 though.
Okay. All right. So tell us about that single that you just mentioned, and what can we expect from it from an audio standpoint and visual standpoint?
That's one of my, I want to say, I was talking crazy on that joint. I paid homage to Project Pat on there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Really dope record. Video is crazy. I got the video back. It was actually my first time shooting with the guy that I did the video with, and I'm always kind of skeptical when I'm shooting with somebody new because you never know how it's gonna come out, you know. And then once he started pulling all his equipment out and stuff, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a great video. You know what I'm saying? So SSRT coming soon. I don't got no release date yet. I'm very on the fly. Sorry guys. Just follow me on Instagram and you'll find it one day when it come out.
And what's your Instagram?
Soski. XSOSKI. Go ahead.
So I want to build on something, man, because like I am like super proud of you, man. Man, you got 1 million views and streams across all the platforms, man. Talk to me. How does that feel? You being an artist, man, because that's not something that's easy to do.
Yeah, man. It felt good. It was really just it was a reassurance that I needed that this is the lane I'm supposed to be in. You know what I'm saying? Seeing those numbers climb, it's like, okay, so people actually rock with my movement and what I'm doing, so I got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? I really just looked at it as like a little motivational push, you know?
No doubt, man. And then, you know, you hear that and you say, well, man, if you get 1 million views and streams and all that stuff, man, like, you know, Tour Rise is right around the corner in March, man. Like, what's it like to be part of a Soski experience, man? That's what I'm calling.
To be in you talking about when I'm on stage? Like,
Yeah.
if you in the crowd? Oh, man. To be at a show when Soski is there, you're going to be sweating bricks. You're going to be jumping up and down. Don't wear your good shoes. Please don't wear your good shoes at all because somebody going to step on them. You're going to get some mud on them. Something going to happen. You're going to get bumped around. It's crazy. We be super turned up. You know what I'm saying? We take it to the max when I'm on stage.
And then the last part is, man, like, we're in a day and age where, like, you being as young as you are and all that stuff, like, the label thing is a little bit different because of technology and all that stuff. But you do have a number of labels scouting you. Is that something that you want to do, or do you want to stay independent and maybe do a distribution deal or something like that?
I personally feel like if I can get to at least almost the level where I plan to be at without a label, then I don't need one, you know? If I can keep showing myself that I can do it on my own, I don't need them, you know? But if they come around with the right deal, I might do something, you know? I'm kind of just right now, it's so new. I've only been a solo artist for, I want to say, 2 years now. Not even a year and a half, you know? So all this that I'm doing has been in a year and a half. So I would even if, like, the labels that's been coming and stuff, we kind of just been taking heed and paying attention to what they talking about and stuff like that. No, we're not trying to sign just yet, you know.
So with the Soski experience, are there any like upcoming concerts, tours, or any events we can look forward to?
Yeah, actually, I got a show March 10th in Atlanta. I got 2 shows South by Southwest, Austin, Texas, March 15th and March 17th. So y'all come out to that if y'all in any of those areas. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be turned.
Okay. So, like, what's some people in the city or just in general that you willing to work with or that you planning on working with in the future?
I'm one of those type of people where I work with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of person where it's not really about the clout that's gonna come from it or the, you know, like I actually appreciate the artistry. So I want to work with as many artists as I can. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what we can create together, you know? But the people I want to work with first is like a Wayne, a Uzi, you know, like people that I listen to in my own free time. But mostly Wayne, though, if anything. You know, if you listen to this Wayne, hit me up, man. You know you be seeing my stuff all the time. You seeing Young Money and my lights and stuff, man. Go on, let's make a song. But yeah, so we talking about, we gonna go with Wayne. Yeah.
Nah, I like how you put the part of you actually like the artistry of making music. Because a lot of people get to a certain level and then they start thinking like, oh, well, I'm getting 1 million views or I'm doing this and I'm doing that. I don't need to be doing songs with the local artist or somebody that ain't really got that buzz, but you still willing to actually do music with people. Because you never know. It might be that low grade person, you might make that smash hit and it might change both of y'all lives.
Right.
You never know.
Exactly. And I'm the type of person where if I think your music is good, we can make music. I don't care if you got 5 views. I don't care if you got 500 million views. You know what I'm saying? If I like your sound and I think we can make something great together, we can work. No matter what you got going on.
Okay. Outside of music though, what do you like to do outside of music? Or it's just straight business, just straight music all the time?
I just be rapping for real and dressing. I be putting it on. I know y'all see I got it on. You know, these ain't no clothes y'all just find at the store. You can't find none nowhere. You gotta get it from somewhere. You gotta know somebody that knows somebody. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I don't really got too many hobbies. You know, I really just be on the music. I just dropped my merch. You know, so getting into the clothes. I be playing video games, you know what I'm saying? Basic stuff, really. I don't really do too much outside of what comes with my art, you know.
So what would be like a day in the life of Soski?
Day in the life in Soski, I'm gonna wake up, roll me a wood, probably watch a sitcom. I love sitcoms, man. Black sitcoms. I like George Lopez, too. I might wake up in the morning, watch a little George Lopez, eat a little food, you know. Get on Instagram, scope out the scene. Usually got to find something to post, you know, because I try to make sure to drop some type of content every day, you know. So when I wake up, I try to see what I could post, do that, you know. Hit up maybe one of the videographers. Like, I'm really so on the fly with it. I really wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, I want to shoot a video today. Or I want to record. Or I want to do this. I want to do that, you know. So I wake up. The only thing I'm going to do for sure is roll a wood and watch a sitcom. And then everything after that is like, work in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying?
So I want to jump at you, man, and I feel like we definitely got to talk about it, man, is the relationship you have with On Dummy ENT, man.
Yeah.
Talk to me about how you guys met and what On Dummy ENT means to your movement.
Actually, it's crazy. We met off Instagram. I had, he has an artist signed called Baby C. Shout out my boy Baby C. And I kept seeing Baby C on Say Cheese TV. And one day I was like, man, like, I'm steady seeing this dude's face. Like, who is he? And it's so weird because, like, no matter how many times I usually see somebody, it never really strikes to me. Like, but I was like, man, who is this? So I clicked his page, and I had saw on his following, it said his management On Dummy ENT. So I clicked on Dummy ENT, saw what they were about. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I hit him up. I had no management at the time, you know. And this is when I was, I want to say 6 months into being a solo artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't long. I wasn't, you know, by myself for long. So I had hit him up. I'm like, yo, bro, I rock with what you're doing. Let's chop it up. And he saw my page, hit me back, and then the rest was history. You know what I'm saying? We literally was working, talking every day since then. You know what I'm saying? Getting to it. And he been doing a lot, you know, for the movement. And a lot of the stuff that I got going on right now is because On Dummy got his hand, you know what I'm saying, in the back doing something. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think we're gonna take it all the way this year.
No doubt, no doubt.
Is there any other advice you have for any other like upcoming artists?
I would say just any advice. Man, I hate this question because I always try to give something different. You know.
No, bro, that's good.
Yeah, we taking all gems.
Yeah, like seriously, I always try to give a different gem every time. I would say you just gotta use what you have, bro. You can't be one of those people that oh, well, I don't got nobody to record a video for me, so I'm not gonna, like, sit your phone down, you know what I'm saying? Or I can't go to the big studio, so I can't get on BandLab on your phone and record, you know what I'm saying? However you gotta do it to get it out there, you gotta do that, and you gotta build that consistency, you know what I'm saying? And before you know it, you'll have you a fan base that wanna hear your next drop and wanna come to your show and wanna buy your merch, you know? So, yeah, just always push through. No matter what you got going on, find a way. Don't make no excuses, bro, because ain't nobody gonna make no excuses for you if you don't make it, you know.
Dan, let me jump back, man. I feel like we sort of slighted the clothing brand. But we gotta let people know what's the name of the clothing brand, where it's available for them to be fresh and fly just like you.
Everybody, y'all go ahead, soskiworld.com, SOSKI world. You know how to spell world, don't play with me. Everything on there, we got the merch. I just dropped this new hoodies. I'm about to probably come out with a jogging suit or something fly, you know, some slick, you feel me? SoskiWorld.com, and the Instagram is SoskiWorld too, so if you want to go follow the gram, get updates on the clothing that we dropping and stuff like that.
That's what's up, man. Keith, what's on your mind, man, when it comes to talking with Soski?
No, one thing that I did notice about when he was talking, when he was dropping his gem about using what you got, he brought up BandLab. And it made me think about my homie Duke, because Duke makes songs, he makes so many songs, but he make them on BandLab. You know, BandLab is an app on your phone, but how he used it, you would think he went in a real studio, like just off using it for so long. So it's like, it resonated with me, because even myself, sometimes I be discouraged or like drifting up because I can't do this or I can't move how I really want to move. But it makes sense of what he's saying though. As an artist, you have to forget about what you don't have and actually look at what you do have, and you gotta like use that to the best of your advantage.
Every time, bro. I just shot a video to promo my new song out here when I was waiting for the interview. You know what I'm saying? Literally right here, shot a whole video. Finna drop it as soon as the song come out. Y'all gonna see me in all through here running around. You know what I'm saying? Like every time you got an opportunity, you gotta use that. You feel me?
Most definitely.
Yeah, I definitely feel you like using the opportunity of your advantage. So are there like any artists you plan on like collabing with? I know you said you got like Uzi and Lil Wayne that you would love to collab with, but are there any like that's in the motion right now or we can expect to hear?
My boy FNF Chop about to drop his album. I got a joint on there with him, and he got a joint on my song. I got a song with my boy about to drop, but I don't know why I'm gonna say this to the USA. He's an Australian artist. He going crazy out there though. His name Ned Kelly. He just dropped a song with me and him on it. You know, no like big features as of yet. You know what I'm saying? But it's really more so because I haven't felt like I needed them yet. You know, like if my music gonna go up by itself, obviously I don't gotta go pay $200,000 for a feature. Like I could just wait until I get to that level to where I'm working with these artists off the love. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about the whole collabing thing. You know.
And what's like your recording process when it comes to you making your music? Is it based off like how you feel? Do you go in the studio and be like, man, I'm gonna make something turn?
Yes, it's definitely off my mood. I cannot make nothing turn if I'm not feeling turned. I can't make nothing sad if I'm not feeling sad. You know what I'm saying? When I get in the studio, first thing I do is just go through my beats. Whatever the beat is that I want to use today, I'm gonna know, because as soon as I hear it, lyrics just gonna start popping up in my head. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. So what I'll do is I'll catch a song or I'll catch a beat that I like. I'll lay it down, and the first words that came to my mind, I'll say them, and then I'll just mumble something else to catch the melody, you know? And I'll listen to it maybe two, 3 times, and I'll just get in there and start dissecting the mumbling I was just doing and recreate the whole song off of that, literally. Pretty easy to do it that way, too, because you don't really got to write, you know, and just sit there and think about, what I want to talk about today. Feel me? You just go off the first thing that come off your head, and then you just keep going.
So is it kind of like, do you ever like just punch in sometimes?
Oh yeah, I punch in all the time. Unless it's like a song that I don't want it to sound like I'm punching in, I won't punch in. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, I punch in.
Well, brother, man, we appreciate you, man, for number one, being patient. We know there were so many interviews today, man, but man, you are really shining bright, and man, like kudos out to On Dummy ENT, because man, he's got me, man, like definitely locked in, and the whole Fusion Radio team, man, he's definitely sharing like what you're doing, and then also sharing so many other dope artists that he works with, man, and everything. And so, man, like just want to big him up, man, for what he's doing, you know, for you guys movement, man, and definitely putting you guys out there, man. But man, it's like, man, I see so much promise, man, in you, and
Appreciate
it's
that.
like no doubt, it's like, man, you know, I say this all the time. I know, you know, everybody doesn't hear this because you know you guys come for your interviews, but like that's my push every weekend to do this show, is to like share this platform, because like you guys don't really understand, I think sometimes how like, and I don't sometimes really understand until I get DMs from different people that have been watching and listening to the interviews for a minute, and they look forward to, you know, what's going on here, man. And you know, you got people that, man, like vibe with this radio show, like really outside of Chicago. Of course, Chicago does, but I mean Orlando, Atlanta. I mean, I could keep naming names, and it's amazing how even New York, how you have places that quote unquote, I guess, don't have anything, and so they're clinging to, you know, Fusion Radio to definitely tap in, man. And you know, I'm just so thankful that, you know, we have this platform every weekend that we can share the awesomeness of Chicago and abroad, you know, with the listeners and the viewers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, brother, with that said, man, get your social media again, man. Visual-wise, like, direct them to where they can check out your visuals, man, and anything else you want to put out there for the people.
Hey, check it out, man. SOSKI everywhere. Search that one word, you're going to find the kid. Soski on Instagram, Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, all that. Just searching SOSKI, you're going to find me straight like that.